My name is Clara Bennett. I am 34 years old, and I teach at a primary school in Brighton, England. I have been married to Daniel Bennett for 9 years. He is a quiet man, very patient and very kind. People say he listens more than he talks. It is true. He listens. He forgives. He trusts me completely, but I have kept a secret from him for almost 10 years. I never wanted to lie. I did not plan for my life to become so complicated, but sometimes one mistake creates another, and then another, until the lie becomes your whole life. Before I met Daniel, I was in love with someone else. His name was Evan Miller. I met him in my last year at university. He was funny, full of wild ideas, and he loved freedom. He was not like the careful people I grew up with. Evan made me feel free. We were together for 2 years. We wanted to move to Manchester and start a small business together, but our families did not like our relationship. They said we were too different. Different goals, different dreams, different everything. I tried to fight for us, but Evan changed. He became quiet and distant, and then one day he disappeared. No call, no message. Nothing. A few weeks later, I learned I was pregnant. I sat on the bathroom floor with the test in my hand. I cried because I did not know what to do. I thought Evan left me. I did not know where he was, and I was afraid my parents would never accept a child from a man they did not like. I kept everything to myself and tried to move on. That is when Daniel came into my life. He was gentle, simple, and calm. He visited me often. He asked about my day and brought small gifts. I did not love him at that time, but I felt safe with him. When he asked me to marry him, I said yes. I told myself I could learn to love him. I told him the baby was his. He believed me. He was happy. When our son Leo was born, Daniel held him in his arms and cried. "He is perfect," he said. "He is ours." Every day he took care of Leo with love. Every day I carried my secret inside me. As Leo grew, I saw pieces of Evan in him. His dark hair, his sharp chin, the way he laughed when he got what he wanted. Daniel did not see it. He always said Leo looked like me. Years passed, and we became a normal family. We spent Sundays at the park, went on little trips to the beach, and celebrated birthdays with cake and balloons. Daniel never doubted anything. But the guilt never left me. One Saturday, everything changed. Leo had a football match at school. Daniel and I were cheering for him. Suddenly, Leo fell on the grass. He did not move. I screamed. Daniel ran to him. An ambulance came quickly. At the hospital, the doctors said Leo needed blood fast. They tested Daniel first. Later, a doctor came back with a strange look on his face and asked, "Are you sure you are the father?" Daniel stared. I froze. My whole body felt cold. The doctor explained that their blood types did not match in a way that was possible for a biological father and son. That night, I told Daniel the truth. I told him about Evan, about the pregnancy, about everything. I cried for a long time. Daniel did not say anything. When I finished, he walked into Leo's hospital room. He stayed there alone. I sat outside the room for hours. A few days later, Leo came home. He was tired but better. But trouble came quickly. One afternoon, his school called. Leo had hit another boy. When Daniel asked what happened, Leo said, "That boy told me you are not my real dad." Daniel hugged him and whispered, "I am your dad, in every way that matters." That night, something unexpected happened. I was standing outside when a car stopped near our house. A man stepped out. My legs felt weak. It was Evan. He looked older, thinner, and confused. For a moment, he did not say anything. Then he whispered, "Clara, I think he is my son." I could not speak. But what shocked me more was his next sentence. "I didn't leave you. I don't remember leaving you. I don't remember anything from that time." He explained that many years ago he had a serious car accident. He was in a coma and then woke up with memory loss. He did not remember me, our love, or the life we planned. His family never contacted me because they never liked me. For him, those months simply disappeared from his mind. Evan said he started to get small pieces of his memory back only recently. He remembered a girl with brown hair. He remembered laughter. He remembered the dream of moving to Manchester. And then one day, he remembered my name. He said he came to find me because he needed answers, not because he wanted to break my family. Daniel came to the door and saw us. He looked at Evan, then at me, and understood the truth even deeper. He invited Evan inside. Evan sat on the sofa. He looked at Daniel and said, "I did not mean to disappear. I was not myself. I did not know she was pregnant. I did not know anything." Daniel stayed quiet. His face was full of pain, but also control. Evan said he wanted to meet Leo, but he did not want to hurt him. He said he would not demand anything. He just wanted to see the boy once and understand the life he had missed. We talked for a long time. It was emotional, confusing, and heavy. Evan apologized many times. He said Daniel was the real father because he was there for Leo every day. He said he did not want to take Leo away. A DNA test confirmed Evan was the biological father. Evan asked only for a simple visitation plan, something small. Daniel agreed, but it was hard for him. We tried therapy together. Daniel told me he felt lonely and broken, but he could not leave Leo. One day, the therapist asked Daniel what he wanted most. He said, "I want to adopt Leo. I want to be his father in every way." Evan listened quietly. Then he nodded and said, "You already are. I will not stand in your way." When Leo was 8, Daniel became his legal father. We went to a small courthouse. Leo held both our hands. He looked at Daniel and said, "Now you're really my dad." Daniel smiled softly and said, "I always was." After the adoption, Evan visited a few more times, but he slowly stepped back. He said he did not want to confuse Leo. He thanked Daniel for loving the boy. He thanked me for keeping Leo safe. And then he left, not because he did not care, but because he wanted to give Leo peace. Life continued. Daniel and I worked hard to heal our marriage. We talked more. We said sorry faster. We tried to be honest, even when it hurt. Leo grew strong, kind, and smart. Every day, we told him he was loved. Sometimes I think about the past, about secrets, lies, and the day everything fell apart. But I also think about the day Evan came back and told the truth. It hurt, but it gave us a chance to heal. It gave us a new beginning. The truth broke us first, but then, slowly, it saved us. In the end, I learned something important. Love is not only about blood. Love is about the people who stay, the people who choose you, again and again, even when the truth hurts. We cannot change the past, but we can choose to be honest, to forgive, and to build something better. And sometimes, the hardest truth is the one that finally sets us free. If this story touched your heart, please subscribe, not just for more stories, but for more moments that make you feel something again.